popular news story on Connect You Boss titled Failure Passerby Allegedly Seized Rifle from a Drunk Policeman Writes. Good-hearted passerby has seized a rifle from a drunk policeman and at the same time poured water on his head to bring him up. This was gathered in a video that was shared online, seeing passerby surrounding the policeman and pouring water on his head. Commenting that he was drunk by this time of the day, a man is seen pouring a sachet of water on the policeman's head. Voices in the video are heard saying the policeman was seen at about 4 p.m. on Saturday, November 28 at CBN Junction, close to Abuja Police Command Headquarters. Watch the video of this on Connect You Boss. Second trending story on Connect You Boss titled Cameroon Religious Leaders Shame Government Military Crackdown in Anglophone Regions writes. Religious leaders in Cameroon have frowned at continuous bloodshed in Cameroon since 2014 when the government launched a military crackdown against Boko Haram insurgents in the Far North region. Though apolitically, the religious leaders meeting in Boya examined that the government cannot win the war going on in the Anglophone regions with the use of bullets and the military. In a declaration issued on Friday, November 27, 2020, in Boya, the city of legendary hospitality, over 15 religious groups, among them Roman Catholic Church in Cameroon, Presbyterian Church in Cameroon, Baptist Convention, Muslim faith, recognized government's effort to solve the crisis. The point of the organization of the major national dialogue, the creation of the National Commission for the Promotion of Bilingualism and Multiculturalism, and the putting in place of national disarmament, demobilization, and reintegration. Despite this, they regret that peace, which is the ultimate goal, has not been attained. Get more details on this on Connect You Boss. Third popular news article on Connect You Boss titled First Ever Country to Give Out Pad Tampons for Free Right. Scotland has become the first country to allow free and universal access to menstrual products, including tampons and pads in public facilities, a landmark victory for the global movement against period poverty. The Scottish Parliament voted unanimously in favor of the Products Bill on Tuesday, months after lawmakers had initially signaled their support. It means period products will be available to access in public buildings, including schools and universities across Scotland. Read more details on this on Connect You Boss. Fourth popular news story on Connect You Boss titled Man Loses Half His Body Weight After Getting Fed Up with Being Referred Among His Peers as being the fat friend writes. A man has vowed many with his jaw-dropping transformation after losing nearly 19 stone after getting fed up with always being referred to as the fat friend. 30-year-old Nathan Ranklin from Peckham in London was told by doctors aged 14 that if nothing was done about his body size, he wouldn't make his 30th birthday. He realized he needed to do something about his weight after he tipped the scales at 36.91. Thanks to the 1-1 diet plan by Nathan, has now lost 18 and looks unrecognized at 17. Nathan said, I couldn't do all the things my friends were doing. I couldn't go to theme parks because I wouldn't fit in the seats. I couldn't do go-karting or quad biking because I was too big for the cars and bikes. I just used to lie to my friends and said I didn't like doing those things. But the truth was I couldn't go because I was so fat. I also broke the seats in my car because I was so big, and of course I always needed the seat belt car because of extensions on the planes. I even took out the credit card just in case I needed to buy 2 seats. He recalls that he will indulge in takeaway chicken and chips at least 6 times a week, where he will eat a 10-piece family baguette and 6 white chocolate cookies to himself. Read more details on these unconnectables. Last popular news stories on Connectables titled Cross River Court sentences bank manager to 5 years imprisonment for 27 million naira theft. Justice Adi Oyembuke of the Cross River State High Court, Akampa, has sentenced one Augustine Effiong Bassett to 5 years imprisonment for stealing 27 million naira belonging to a microfinance bank where he was a branch manager. He was prosecuted by the Enugu Zonal Office of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) on a 1-count charge of stealing. The charge read that Augustine Effiong Bassett, sometime between 2010 and 2012 at Uyanga, Cross River State, within the jurisdiction of the High Court of Cross River State, with the intent to defraud, stole the sum of 27 million. Being property of a Condo Microfinance Bank Limited and thereby committed an offense punishable under the Section 390 of the Criminal Code Law. Across the River State of Nigeria 24 and punishable under the section of 390 of the same law. Read more details of these unconnectables. This brings us to the end of the 6:30 news on CMTV. It was compiled and edited by Nambieda Christia, presented by Bongni Marie Claire under the supervision of Quine Chamba. Stay tuned for more upcoming programs on CMTV, and I wish you a great week.